There is conflicting information tonight about whether the star witness in the Libya terror attack investigation will answer questions from lawmakers a week from today. Chief Intelligence Correspondent Catherine Harridge on uncertainty surrounding Hillary Clinton. But first, reaction on Capitol Hill to the withdrawal of Ambassador Rice. Good evening, Catherine.
Well, thank you, Brett, and good evening. Leading Republican critics of Ambassador Rice say they respect her decision, adding that they remain very focused on identifying the facts behind the Benghazi attack. Also tonight, the Republican chair of the House Intelligence Committee said he believes there was gross negligence on behalf of the State Department when it came to providing security for Ambassador Stevens.
There was a serious security threat there, and the State Department just did not make the right decisions to secure the ambassador himself. And there's all kinds of evidence and of all sorts leading up to that conclusion.
While two congressional committees, one chaired by Democratic Senator John Kerry, say Secretary of State Hillary Clinton will publicly testify a week from today on the Benghazi terrorist attack, State Department officials told reporters the date could slide because their internal investigation, known as an Accountability Review Board, or ARB, isn't finished.
Again, the Hill has talked about a planning date on the calendar that presumes that the ARB is finished. I don't have any dates, any schedule of the secretaries to announce here. It's dependent upon events between now and then.
On Capitol Hill, in closed classified briefings on the status of the investigation, lawmakers were told it's slow going because the militias, not the Libyan government, essentially control Benghazi. While not getting into specifics, a leading Democrat characterized the progress as limited.
Well, there's still a lot more to do. The investigation is not complete. So this is an ongoing process, but we're following the facts now.
New Fox polls show by a wide margin that Americans think President Obama should have sent U.S. troops to Benghazi to stop the 9/11 terrorist attack. The polls also show Americans are divided over the administration's handling of the attack, with a slim majority believing it amounts to a cover-up. Earlier this week, one Republican complained the FBI had yet to interview a suspect held by the Tunisian authorities since the third week of October.
Why are we not doing everything in our power to investigate the events in Benghazi that killed 4 Americans?
A second suspect was killed during a raid in late October on this Cairo neighborhood, and the third publicly known suspect is now held by Egyptian authorities. Attorney General Eric Holder defended his criminal investigation.
But there are a whole range of other things that we're doing with regard to the Benghazi incident that we frankly don't talk about.
Earlier today, Republican Congressman Jason Chaffetz claimed that the State Department was blocking his efforts to meet with the Benghazi survivors, saying he doesn't know who or where they are. Separately, Fox News has reviewed the regulations that cover the internal State Department investigation, and it does suggest that there is no obligation to provide the entire report to Congress once it's finished. Brett.
We'll continue to follow it all. Catherine, thank you.
You're welcome.
There are questions tonight about just how successful